Boom, baby, boom. Rise and shine and flex on them this time. It's your boy Marky Saint, Saints Addiction. I am blessed to get up, and so are you. You know, we don't get to live our lives nearly as well as we should. My poor nose is still running from sorting all this weed. Coughing this morning right in your ear. I apologize. But this is my cop mood. I don't want to apologize for my mood, you know? What's going out into the world, and there's people that don't know how to adjust their mood. And I found like this is the most top priority of all things that are living human beings or being an alive human being is the fact that we have the ability to choose our mood. A matter of fact, when I was walking along the Las Vegas Convention Center, I was hollering at some of the dudes and I said, uh, you know, you know why I handed you a flyer? It's because you smiled. So you know why I have flyers to people that smile? Because I want to work with happy people. And there are a lot of people that aren't happy, right? There are a lot of people that can't wait to tear down the mood, stay in a funky pity party, and take everyone with them. And I thought, if you're gonna take anyone anywhere, take them on a blessing, you know? Take them on a journey. Take them someplace positive, you know? It's like so easy for us to stay negative. And like I walked past the guy. You know what's interesting is we could be all bummed out in our own minds, right? But the moment like a cute girl smiles at us, or there's some kind of friendliness or kindness out in the world, boom, baby. You're just elated. You know what I mean? We've all been there where someone kind of, hi, you look good today. And you're like, shit, yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for that compliment. And then you'd be like, why was I tripping before? Why was I so hard on myself and inside my head? And you got to ask yourself these questions. Why am I tripping? Why don't I have a better mood? And a lot of people don't want to do that kind of work. They just rather shit on you. I call it verbal vomit, just like straight throw up from their mouth of all the negativity. Like I said, people exhaust themselves. Instead of sitting still, instead of getting the breathing exercises, that's on my throat. That's not. No, we're not going to calm ourselves down. We're going to keep our mood funky, solicit all our friends on the phone. So we wear ourselves out, wear out the oxygen in the room, and forget that we can adjust our sails. And maybe I should put that in the private jets flying over you. Maybe I should put that in the caption because it's like that adjusting of sails is so important. You know, I keep telling people when you're off by just a degree out there in this open sea, you can really get lost. I mean, almost turned around. And that's ourselves. We're turned around. We're not in a forward direction, and we'll tend to regress and try to turn the boat around, or take too many lefts, too many rights, and start swerving all over the place. And that's drunk sailing. You know what I mean? That's what that is. I'm create a term. That's drunk sailing. You know, when you're out there, you only got so much supplies and so much energy, and to waste it on negativity, or to waste it being lost, or to waste it in general is a disservice to energy, right? It's almost like me walking here as American. I forget just the splendor that we have, that we can always just kind of out earn our bills. But when I'm in Thailand, you can't leave the light on. You can't just like leave a bathroom light on all day, all night, and not think nothing of it. In America, we'll be like, sure, here, sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Let's just waste money. Let's waste electricity. Let's waste energy. And that's what I feel like it's like. It's like a frown. It takes that many muscles more than a smile to get that kind of energy. And it's like, where am I going to place my energy? What am I going to do with this thing called my life, my energy force, my life field? And many people, they're just lost. They're lost out in that open ocean. They keep spinning their wheels, spinning around till they can't find themselves no more. And that's a very scary situation when you can't find your direction. You know, I mean, that's what I spent a lot of times, especially in my 20s, not knowing what I wanted to do with my life's purpose, you know, doing things with purpose and with intentions. Before it was just a random amount of attitude, you know what I mean? And I think that's what we are all like the girl was saying last night. I just think I always had a bad attitude. And she's right. She's calling herself out. You know what I'm saying? It's easy when you can call yourself out. It's not easy to adjust yourself. And that's this morning's marijuana motivation. It's just that adjustment, the adjusting the sails, reestablishing what your purpose is. You know, like, what am I doing? with my life and this morning and this day, you know. Like most people don't ever get it, they just jump in the day, and then a week goes by, a month goes by, years go by, and you're just like, whoa, what did I do? Hopefully you're adjusting your mood. Hopefully you're consistently pulling up the sails and pointing the boat in a direction that it needed to go, instead of doing circles out in the open ocean on some drunk sailing and just like, oh, I just exist and I want to survive. And more to survive, I want to thrive. So there's a lot of people that would just keep paddling without any direction, and they're wearing themselves out. They're wearing other people out too. Kind of said energy vampires, but people sucking up that energy or sucking that energy away from me, it fucks me up. And I thought, like, you know what, fuck that shit. You know, I want to be in a place where my energy gets reflected back. I can have friends around me that adjust their mood. It's not my job to make other people positive. I do my own morning marijuana motivation. I got to motivate myself, not really because I'm like really motivated, but around people that don't know about motivation or have a lack of initiative or anything of that nature. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's that shit where it's like, nah, fuck that. I want to live, but more than live, I want to exist more, right? Like my homeboy's company, I want to exist more. And not a lot of people put that forth, that kind of energy, right? They want to put out, I'm bummed out. Let me take everybody else with me. And that's some fucked up shit. That's some fucking Titanic shit where you're going to watch other people drown, even though you could have put more people in the boat. And it's that kind of mentality. It's that kind of mentality that gets people all fucked up, where you think that you're not alone in this world, or maybe you don't have to get your vibe up because you don't talk to anyone. But it's a vibe, right? And that vibe is going to dictate the energy of our lives, right? We get electricity in our house to run it, electricity in our cars to run it. The electricity inside of ourselves, who runs that? Who runs that energy inside you that makes you lash out at people? I've flashed out at people. I ain't gonna lie. I've had my time where I was just like irritated. I can't stand nobody no more. That happens all the time, you know? And I work on my human flaws because I know as soon as I lose patience, I'm gonna lose control, and then my energy is gonna come out all sideways and bleed on people, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I don't want people bleeding on people anymore. I want them to elevate. I want them to enlighten. I want them to be able to light up each other's halos. That's what saints do. We light people up. You know what I mean? We light up the world, and it's people like that that need the pat on the backs. The people that did good by people. The people that didn't bring the noise, as they say, or bring the negativity to someone's front doorstep like a pile of poop on fire. You know what I mean? There's got to be an internal process here. So healthy individuals, you know, they say heal people, and the unhealed, well, they hurt people. So those hurt people like to hurt people, and the healed people like to heal people. And I'm so grateful that I'm on this side of the fence instead of causing damage with my energy on the other side of the fence. I used to piss people off, and it might still work because I can be an asshole. You know, I'll be the first one to admit it. I can say stuff that hurts people's feelings. We've been talking about it all last week about people being too sensitive. I'll put the video right here. But, you know, as far as my vibe, that's my responsibility. It's my responsibility to shine. It's my responsibility to choose a better mood. It's my responsibility. My behavior is my responsibility. So for all those that like to bum people out or switch moods or get bipolar, seek therapy. Seek a higher enlightenment. Seek things that bring you enjoyment, because I know it's not enjoyable holding down a bad mood. I know it's not enjoyable holding down bad feelings. I know it's not enjoyable at all. And that's what we do. We try to wear these emotions, and I'm on some, go pick another outfit. Go switch out of that and go put on that other cute little sexy coat that makes you all happy and smiling and feel sexy inside. Why don't you wear that dress? Why do you got to wear the, I'm going to sit over here and be funky and have a pity party and not smile or laugh at everybody's jokes? What the fuck is that? So I ask myself, and I ask you too, what kind of mood do you want to be in? You know what I'm saying? And choose wisely, because that's going to be the rest of your day, the rest of your life, and the rest of your vibe. And that's all it is. It's energy. So if we're going to dictate the voltage, the wattage, you know, the style, let's choose wisely. And on that note, that's your morning marijuana motivation. On my heart from the start. Thank you, Bird, for shouting me out. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever, and finished. And I will see you on the other side after you've liked, shared, subscribed, because I reach, preach, and teach every morning, and I want this message to reach that vibe. Peace. I'll see you. And oh yeah, Instagram. So they blocked us. Fuck Facebook censorship. But I still got my Instagram now.